I got you.
I have one. I just put it there because it's in a paper cup. And you don't want lights on, guys? No, you like your own.
No, we're lighting it here.
Okay. Architecture is a luxury profession in all regards. Even if you're doing public housing, it's a luxury to be able to design things for other human beings. I feel it's a profession truly in the service of humanity because the surroundings that people are in shapes your life experience. When the Raleigh alone was for sale, was basically a flop because you need a certain amount of land. You had to put all three sites together. It's putting the site together that's making this work, and that you're talking about makes it glamorous. You needed that extra sort of vision to go, okay, it's not going to work. I can't just make the Raleigh Hotel nice. It's not like we're trying to make something 10% better than anything that exists in Miami. We're trying to set a bar miles higher than the rest so that if you just go, okay, what's the best hotel in Miami? You just say it's the Raleigh. That requires a much larger investment. My clients, Chanel, Vuitton, they find that the larger investment has a much larger payback than they would have expected. Most people who can afford to go to hotels or can afford to purchase condominiums are already coming from a somewhat joyous point of view of life.
It's not about comparing ourselves to any Miami project. We're comparing ourselves to the hotels in Paris, to the Vuittons, to the Dior, to the Chanels. That's the level of this project. We're building a Peter Marino hotel, a Peter Marino spa, the Peter Marino everything. The beauty of having somebody like Peter that is an architect that also does interiors, it just works together. I mean, all the interiors we're going to be making in Europe and shipping them here.
I'm a kind of materials guy. I have an innate value that I assign to materials. I think they make you feel a certain way. I cross-pollinate my residences with my shopping experiences, with my now hotels, and by cross-pollinating them, it doesn't look like a hotel you've seen before, and it doesn't look like a home you've seen before.
It's like building the most delicate Swiss clock. Everything has to work. It's a true Peter Marino world from the moment that you step into the Raleigh.
I don't know, Michael, I don't know. Do we see? I thought because of the floor you wanted the bar this way. Hotel lobbies in Miami are really like bars in New York. You know, you just go and hang out at hotel lobbies, and we're planning what I think is a very cool lobby.
We pick up a little piece of the existing floor and send to Italy. There we have reproduced the same terrazzo matrix. It's a long process.
The back of the residential building starts where that yellow drill is, and then it goes all the way to the ocean.
What I like is this color, this gentle aqua. It's a very beautiful color. I think I'm going to get to see the head. It's so great, thank you. I started doing Andy's townhouse, and it sort of occurred to me like, wow, there's a whole other profession out there called interior design. They don't tell you in school, by the way, that's something you ought to know. How many architects do you know that can do interiors?
I was going to say that.
How about like zero? I don't mind like, you know, a lot of the line books. You're not good, sir. You'll have to try you higher up. Still so cool. Not a color. I want to see that on the back of a mannequin. When someone said, "Oh, what hotel do you like in this city, that city?" So I tend not to stay in hotels. And they go, "Why?" And I go, "The environment of my own homes is so pleasant that I go to hotels and I find the quality of my life severely diminished."
But you don't work for developers.
I don't.
I think their motivation largely is shortcutting in order to make a profit. And I find you don't take shortcuts, and you're hoping to make a profit by not taking shortcuts, which is what my luxury brands do. And so you're more philosophically in line with the other clients.
Look at this.
So that's what he's in America.
That's true.
I don't even fucking
That is true. That is true.
I really like what I do, and am I fearful that by changing things? Not at all, because I have a confidence that what I'm going to do is going to be something good.